When he looked out his bedroom window once, he noticed an asylum, and he begged to be put in it. Clara said, "No, I don't want you going there." She said, "No, I'm not going to let you." So, he was so boiling mad, he took himself, ran out the door, and threw himself into the violin to try to kill himself. Fortunately, he was rescued by Schumann. That same day, he was put into the asylum. Brahms got to see him 3 times during the asylum, and 2 years he stayed in the asylum. Claude only got to see him once after he was put in the asylum, his deathbed. He died in 1856 at the age of 46. At the time, that's really old for people, but nowadays it's actually pretty young. Now I'll be telling you about 2 songs I'll be playing for you. The Happy Farmer and the 2 Grenadiers. I'll start with the Happy Farmer. The Happy Farmer is about one farmer dragging a pitchfork, stomping his boots home, hearing his wife calling and the barnyard chicks cheeping. He's very happy. And because it's the end of the day. And I don't know this for sure, but in the song, I think he was actually whistling or humming the tune The Happy Farmer. When it was written for the piano, it was the chords that they were played were the barnyard chicks cheeping, and the light notes that the piano played were the farmer's wife voice calling to him. And it was written for his 3 daughters because he wanted them to learn piano. But the only reason he wrote them is because all the piano songs he could find were either too hard or too long. So he composed a book called The Album for the Young. Still used for beginning pianists. Take there. Now I'll be telling you, and it has multiple songs in it, and one of them is The Happy Farm. Now I'll be telling you about the 2 Grenadiers. It's about 2 French soldiers marching back from Russia. They were in Russia because they were sent there by Napoleon, the Emperor of France. They heard that he got captured, so they were really sad. They marched back home to France. It's like marching from D.C. to Denver, about 1,600 miles. And if they march 25 miles a day, they'd probably get there in 3 to 2 months. They marched back sadly because Napoleon got captured. So, Napoleon banned La Marseillaise, the French anthem, because when he got to be power, La Marseillaise had nothing to do with what he wanted to have France do. So he banned the song from being played and being the French anthem. And it took almost a century to get it to be the French anthem again. And Schumann was about, I think, 4 years old when Napoleon got captured, when he first composed it. When he composed that song, he put La Marseillaise, a piece of La Marseillaise, at the end of it, because he because there was hope that La Marseillaise would be the French anthem again. It took almost a century to get it back to be French anthem. Almost a century. 100 years. A long time. That's it. Oh, one more thing. I have an activity for you. Smelts to La Marseillaise, the French anthem. When I start melting, you may stand up and start melting as well.
Are you going to do that one second, Leslie?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to do the Happy Farmer first?
Yeah. Up, and when you see me starting melting, you may start melting as well.
Stand up. You guys want to stand up?
On my way.